Hello viewers, we are at the University of Ghana and we are about to meet the Cadet Squadron leader, Jennifer Atitsogbui.
Hey! Move to the right in columns of 3. Right! 10. That is the lady commander. Cadet Squadron leader Atitsogbui Esinam Jennifer. A level 200 student studying psychology and adult education. Fun! By the left. Slow. March.
Okay, so you can sit.
Cadet Squadron leader, Commander Atitsogbui, who are your parents and where were you born?
My dad is Mr. Francis Atitsogbui, and he's a driver by profession. My mom is Eunice Nana Atitsogbui, and she is a trader. I was born in Secondary, the twin city, of course, Secondary Takade, Fekwanta Regional Hospital.
How was it like for you growing up?
It was wonderful, it was interesting. I had bits of everything because due to the nature of my parents' job, I couldn't stay with them. I had to move and stay with my grandpa, who was a retired army officer. So I didn't know this is meant for boys, this is meant for girls, that kind of thing. We do everything together as cousins or as grandchildren. And the discipline was there. There were no two ways about it. It was fun. It was fun.
As a child, what did you dream about? And how have you been influenced by those dreams?
I had a lot of dreams. I mean, kids growing up, we have lots and lots of dreams. I think I had one dream, later I moved to other. But the one I think it's really influencing me now was to be able to fly as a pilot. Yes, that was strange and I was small, but I think having that dream as being a pilot is what is really moving me and making me still be in the cadets and now.
Where to march off in columns of roots. Move to the right in columns of 3. Hey! Update! Stand by! East.
You are a student at the University of Ghana. What are you studying?
I'm studying sociology, the study of human being and their behavior in the society.
You are the commander of the Mensa Sabah Hall Cadet Corps and the University of Ghana Cadet Corps.
Sure.
What does it mean to be the commander?
It means a lot. A lot in the sense that being a commander, everybody looks up to you. Everybody wants to either have you as a role model or kind of thing, yeah. And also, for the fact that you're a female, for the fact that I'm a female, I should say that it brings a lot of duties, a lot of responsibilities, because I have to go around training the various cadets in the various halls before any major parade or any hall parade. I also tend to have that feel, that joy, let me say that happiness, that because I happen to be the first cadet commander of the University of Ghana Cadets. I also happen to be the first female commander of the Mensa Sabah Hall. It's a great feeling and it means a lot to me.
Who is a cadet and how does one become one?
Basically, a cadet is someone who is being trained to undergo drills, take instructions, most importantly to be disciplined. under the subsection of the military. And we have different types, or let me say branches. We have the army, we have the naval, we have the air, we have the fire, we have the police. And to be one, in the university here, you have to apply. You apply for, you'll be interviewed, you'll be vetted. Then later you'll be taken to the, let me say, the field to do little drills. But way back in the secondary school, it's just you saying, I want to be part, and you are part.
You are naval sea cadets and switched to air cadets. Why, and are there major differences between the two?
Yes, I was in the naval cadet, yes. First of all, my likes, I really like water. I like the color white. So basically, that's what geared me to the naval cadet. But as in gearing towards my dreams, I was being able to fly a plane. I think what really majored my decision was to move into the Air Force because I want to be a pilot, and that's what most Ghanaian pilots are found at. And also when I came to University of Ghana, the hall I was into, like the hall I went into, didn't have a cadet. Ekwafo Hall had the naval cadet, but I wasn't in Ekwafo Hall. So I also need to establish a new cadet, and I decided to do the Air Force there. There are lots of differences, yes. The Navy, they do not bank. Air Force, they bank. Let's say, people might think I'm a bit not too calm person. And maybe it's quite calm for me, so I had to go to where I can be seen taking actions and doing lots of stuff. Yeah. And in terms of their ranks, in terms of certain rules and regulations, the difference are there.
Could you share some of your experiences as a cadet on the adventure of a lifetime?
Oh yeah, I have lots of experiences, lots. I think the first was I went for a hiking at Ankasa Forest, and that was the first time I got to see a leech, the animal leech, because I saw it by a friend, and the friend didn't know it's something that could really harm him, and it kept draining the blood and all that, and then may he so rest in peace. We lost him, and quickly we had to halt the hiking. And the second one I would like to share was when I was in the Naval Cadet, I got the opportunity to travel to United States for an exchange program. There I got to meet people from different countries. I think we were about eight different countries. USA, UK, Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, Singapore. Yeah, we're pretty damn much, and it was fun. You got to learn from them, their culture, their way of life, the way they speak, what they eat, and all that.
How and where do you find inspirations?
Personally, I'm a self-motivated person. I honestly do not wait to hear motivational speakers or something. And what inspires me is my siblings. They really inspire me because the younger one always is like, I have a soldier sister, that kind of thing. And I always have that happy feeling, and it keeps me moving on, because the moment you quit, that means you're trying to be a disappointment to them. So my major source of inspiration is my siblings. How is seeing the joy on their face as me being a cadet.
Happy cheers for the reviewing officer. Brent Harrison. Brent, remove hedges. Remove.
What are the books you read and why?
I like investigative books. I don't know why, but I just love them. It keeps you in suspense, making you eager to read more and more and more. And then get to where I want to be, I think I need to know more about things that happen and how I can dive into issues. Not that I'm an inquisitive person, no, but I just know I always want to get to the depths of every issue, and then deeper and deeper, I think I get more knowledge.
Who has influenced you the most?
My best friend. My best friend influences me a lot. Okay, I have two people that influence me. One is my best friend, and his name is Frank Pakwesiechem. He's late, the one I told you died, yes. And the next one is Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlins, because he did something I think I also want to try. Though I'm still scared about it, but he being able to fly a copter under the Adomi Bridge, I'm still yet to try that.
According to UNICEF, more than 1 in 4 children live in poverty in Ghana. What are your thoughts about this? And what steps can we take to end child poverty in Ghana?
First, I think people really need to know definitions of poverty. Not as in definition as in book definition. To me, I think poverty is a state of mind. Like what you have in your mind makes you poor. So probably somebody might be so rich, but still is poor in something. But according to child poverty, we kids, we depend on our parents. So if our parents do not have, that means we do not have. Steps we can use to prevent this. One, I think there should be a call on the government to empower our parents financially. And then also, you know, we have lots of, in the rural sector, most of our parents are into farming, the agriculture sector. That is what is really feeding the country. So if government could really invest more into that, it's going to help. And then I also think of the government also bringing up lots of incentive to even boost the morale of we children going back to school. An example is the feeding program in school. You know, if you're poor, basically you don't have the means to afford your food. So if you go to school and you have the dream of, if I go to school, I'll get something to eat, definitely you go to school. And also I'm thinking of, maybe where you come from, probably where I stay in Takrady. We have these young people that come organizing program, talking to children, inspiring them and motivating them that no matter your state now, you can still forge and edge on to do something. So basically, I think these are the things that can be done to end child poverty.
Could you please tell us a story that has made an impact on you?
Yes, I can share one. I was very small. I was, not really small, but I was somewhere in class 6, and my mommy had sent me to buy paracetamol syrup for my baby sister. That was the first time I have a younger sister, so I was so happy to have a sibling. And I got there, and then the money I had actually wasn't up to what I had to pay to get the medicine. And the pharmacist refused to give me the medicine. So on my way back, I was crying. And there was this old man in our neighborhood. We used to laugh at him because of the shoes he wear. It's always making sounds. So he called me, and he calls me Mamboni. So he called me and said, "Why are you crying?" I explained to him. And he said, after the explanation, I told him, this is because we are poor. Then he said, "You are not poor. Somebody physically is poor. Somebody mentally is poor. Somebody emotionally is poor." Come to think of it, billionaires are always thinking of how to buy cars, buy houses, It's not that what they have is not enough for them, but they still want to have more. So they too, they are poor in some aspects. So thinking of that story, that time, it dawned on me that I have to psych myself in life to do a lot of things. I don't have to wait for, let's say, material things to know I can do certain things. I have to always motivate myself because everything is up here. So if I'm able to use my mind, use my brains, I can get what I want. That has really made an impact on my life.
Please let's put our hands together for them as they march and pray. They've done very, very, very well. It's flowing easy. Thank you very much, Cadet Squadron Leader Atitsogbui, Jennifer, the brave commander. Thank you very, 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 very much. Big up for our ladies in the cadet. For the men, we know it's
Thank you, Cadet Squadron Leader, Commander Atitsogbui. I thank you for your interview.
Always welcome, dear. I'm grateful too.
See you same time next week on the Dream Big series. Bye-bye.